A country is an organization that controls a territory and a group of people within it. However, there are countries with a territory the size of a small town, such as Vatican City. A country can be composed of both land and islands. Usually, a country consists of several smaller administrative regions, such as provinces and cities. So, is Vatican City recognized as a country or not? Let's discuss this together. History of Vatican City. According to the official website of the Vatican's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Vatican City State was established through the Lateran Treaty signed in 1929 between the representative of the Holy See, Cardinal Pietro Gasparri, and the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Italy, Benito Mussolini. Vatican City is recognized as a political entity that guarantees the Holy See as the highest institution within the worldwide Catholic Church and as a sovereign state. Vatican City was formed after a long process. Around the mid-8th century, the Papal States, Stato Pontificio, were established, encompassing the entire city of Rome and extending between the western and eastern coasts of Italy. The unification of the Italian kingdoms resulted in the Papal States being repeatedly threatened and involved in political and territorial wars. After Rome was seized by Garibaldi in 1870 and power was handed over to King Vittorio Emanuele II, what was known as the Papal States came to an end. Pope Pius IX left the Lateran Palace and moved to the Vatican Palace, where he remained in seclusion. In 1871, King Vittorio Emanuele II issued a law guaranteeing the Pope's position to occupy the Lateran Palace and Castel Gandolfo. This unilateral action was rejected by the Pope. In 1919, a law of guarantee was again issued unilaterally by the Italian government, recognizing the Pope's sovereignty over certain territories. This law granted the right to use several buildings designated as part of the Pope's territory. However, this new measure was also opposed by the then reigning Pope, Benedict XV. As a compromise, several negotiations were held, resulting in the formation of the Vatican City State. Vatican City was established through the Lateran Treaty signed on February 11, 1929, between the Vatican's Deputy Prime Minister, Cardinal Pietro Gasparri, and the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Italy, Benito Mussolini. The Lateran Treaty recognized Vatican City as a juridical and political entity, guaranteeing its independence and sovereignty over its walled territory. Vatican City also manages other properties known as extraterritorial. These extraterritorial properties are located in Rome and include the Basilica of St. John Lateran, the Basilica of St. Mary Major, the Basilica of St. Paul, the Palazzo della Cancelleria, the Palazzo di Propaganda Fide, the Palazzo San Callisto, and the Palazzo Santo Uffizio. In terms of international relations, Vatican City is a fully sovereign state protected by international law and currently holds the title of the smallest country in the world. The head of state of Vatican City is the Pope. Vatican City is located in the western part of Rome with a total area of 44 hectares. It is 1,045 meters long and 850 meters wide, enclosed by high walls. Besides this territory, there are also various lands and buildings within Italy that are integral parts of Vatican City, referred to as extraterritorial areas, with a total area of 700,000 square meters. The total population of Vatican City is about 1,000 people, residing in the country due to their jobs and positions. The residents of Vatican City consist of various nationalities, with the majority being Italian citizens. They also obtain Vatican citizenship based on permanent residence from the Italian government, regulated in the Lateran Treaty. The Pope is the head of state of Vatican City and the head of government of the Holy See. The highest power in Vatican City is an absolute, theocratic, and patrimonial monarchy, holding full authority in legislative, executive, and judicial matters. In carrying out his duties as head of state, the Pope is assisted by the Pontifical Commission for Vatican City State, representing the Holy Father in managing the civil government of Vatican City according to a special mandate from the Pope. In terms of protocol in international relations, the Pope holds the status and receives the treatment of a full head of state. The honorific title for the Pope is His Holiness. According to the Code of Canon Law, The Pope has the right to appoint and send his envoys both to local churches and to countries and public authorities representing the Pope himself. Currently, the Holy See has representatives in 176 countries and various international organizations. Two main hierarchies in Vatican City. First, there is the religious hierarchy, where Vatican City serves as the center of the worldwide Catholic religion. According to the Code of Canon Law, the Pope is the Bishop of the Church of Rome, inheriting a duty specially given to St. Peter, one of Jesus' disciples. Therefore, the Pope can be regarded as the representative of Jesus on earth, the shepherd of the universal church, and the head of the College of Bishops. The College of Bishops, composed of bishops by sacramental ordination and hierarchical communion, holds the highest authority within the Catholic Church. Second, there is the hierarchy of the Holy See as a state, which manages all governance, both external and internal. Essentially, these two forms of hierarchy complement and fill each other, as the mission of the Holy See is generally religious, humanitarian, human rights, ecumenical and interfaith dialogue, peace, and world welfare based on human and religious values. Currency and language. According to an agreement with the Italian government, the currency used in Italy is also valid in Vatican City. Since 2002, the euro has been used as currency. However, Vatican City mints coins as souvenirs. Additionally, the daily language spoken is Italian. In the celebration of the Holy Mass, besides Italian, Latin is also used. For diplomatic correspondence, English and French are used. Domestic politics. Domestic politics for the Holy See of Vatican City is religious politics, which not only concerns the territory and population within the Vatican City state, but is also closely related to the religious life of Catholics worldwide. In other words, the domestic politics of Vatican City can be seen as an effort by the Holy See to serve and guide Catholics to remain in their faith, maintain church discipline and hierarchy, and handle various matters related to Catholic doctrine and dogma.